Have you ever thought about how many calculations your accounting team is performing manually? Many organizations are using spreadsheets with complex and error-prone formulas for payroll and commission accruals, allocations, reserve models, inventory, and more. But they don't have to be. You can transform those painful processes so you can spend your time on more meaningful work. Today, we'll highlight how you can achieve faster, more accurate, and more controlled calculation processes. According to our customers, the allowance for doubtful accounts is one of the most painful and time-consuming calculation processes. So we'll use that for our example. A typical allowance for doubtful accounts calculation is performed in spreadsheets. You are pulling AR aging details from your subledger into Excel and calculating your allowance using complicated formulas. You enter the balance in your reconciliation and attach the spreadsheet as supporting documentation. It doesn't have to be that way. BlackLine can automate your allowance for bad debt calculation process, and let me show you how. First, you'll bring your data into BlackLine. This likely means information such as your AR aging, a listing of excluded customers or exceptions, and your bad debt percentages or assumptions that drive the calculation. Next, you'll use BlackLine to perform your calculation. You're going to use two BlackLine lookup tables, one to identify those customers that should be excluded from our calculation, and one to apply those bad debt percentages. Your bad debt percentages might be based on aging buckets, specific customers, or some other criteria. In this example, we're going to assume you're applying different reserve levels based on aging buckets. BlackLine will automatically handle the calculations by aging bucket and aggregate your total allowance for bad debt. Once you've calculated your reserve, BlackLine can automatically create the journal entry. If you only want to book the net change in the allowance, BlackLine can automatically compare the current and the prior periods and record the change. BlackLine will then automatically feed the outcomes of your calculation and journal entry process into your allowance for bad debt reconciliation. With the data imported and prepared automatically, you can get to focus on the end game, performing high-quality analysis to discover trends, increase collections, improve customer relationships, and support revenue-driving activities. With manual calculation processes, accounting teams are often pressed for time to get everything done. With end-to-end BlackLine automation, you save time and minimize risk, enabling you to focus on analysis. Now that you've seen the automation potential enabled by BlackLine, I want to challenge you to go beyond. Start thinking about how you can automate your most manual, time-consuming calculations and what value you can bring to the process. Powerful technology is only part of the story. We're here to spark innovation, guide you, and help you optimize, so please reach out to us. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the other videos in this series to learn how you can transform even more manual processes.